what's going on, Libras? Butch Tarot here. Gonna do your June monthly read. It is a general read, so it will not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. And let's get it. What is going on for the Libras? June 2021. All right, Libra. So the first thing I see, Libra, I feel like there's someone around you. Now, this is someone that you already know. I feel like this is someone that you have a history with, because I do see that Tower moment. I feel like this is someone that you had been with, or at least started on a journey with, and I feel like it came to a crashing halt. And I feel like the reason why it came to such a disastrous end is because this person didn't give to you. They didn't give you what you wanted. You know, I feel like there was a lot of hot and cold energy with this person, a lot of in and out. You know, I feel like this person couldn't give you what you wanted because they had their walls up. You know, they were in that self-imposed prison. Now, I feel like you didn't really get to see the true potential here. I feel like you didn't get to see what was right in front of you because of the fact that this person, it's almost like everything was going good and then this person shut down on you. You know, they just went cold. You know, they went cold and it just fell apart. Now, I feel like it hurt you. But what you're not seeing is I feel like it hurt them as well. Now, the reason why I feel like they just stopped giving, the reason why they just stopped putting in the work, is I feel like this person, there's just a lot of burdens on this person. I feel like they have secrets that they didn't tell you, and they were afraid if they told you that it would end. You know, there was things that this person's been holding on to. There's some issues. And one of those issues, I feel like they have very, very, very strong trust issues. I feel like they felt themselves falling for you. They felt like they were falling for you very deeply. And instead of allowing that to happen, they went cold. It's almost like instead of letting you end it, they wanted to be the one to end it. Because them leaving you, in their mind, was better than you leaving them. Now, I know that sounds so very messed up. But that's what we have with this person. You know, they spent way too much time in their head. They overthought this. And instead of letting it play out, it's almost like their love for you scared them so much that they had to leave. Because they figured if you ever knew who they really were, you wouldn't want them. Or they figured if you found out something that maybe you didn't want them as badly as they wanted you, and that you would end up leaving them. And the pain of you leaving them seemed so much more painful than them just walking away from this and going cold on you. You know, they were looking at the negatives instead of the positives here. I feel like you brought them out of their shell, and then they went right back in as soon as they started feeling these deep feelings for you. They haven't stopped thinking about you. You know, they never stopped wanting you. They just were afraid that you were going to stop wanting them. But all this planning and all this thought process in their head, I mean, they know they messed up. They know it. And now they're dealing with it. The sleepless nights, you know, anxiety, feeling defeated. They know they messed this up. And now they're not, you know, now I feel like they're starting to see things in a different perspective. Because we have that hangman. But now they're afraid that it's too late. But it's their own doing. And that's what really bothers them the most, is they know they did this. You know when someone screws up and you can blame them, and that makes it easier? Well, this person screwed up, and they know they screwed up, and they only have themselves to blame. So it's almost like they're living in that right now. And they want to come back. I feel like their change of perspective is changing, you know, making a lot of big changes in this person. Making them see a little bit more clearly. You know, I do feel like they finally built a window in them damn walls, and they're starting to look out, and they're starting to see what's going on around them. They're starting to see what they actually lost. And those big changes that make them want to come back, because even though this happened, they've never stopped wanting you. All the energy you got from this person, you know, them shutting down on you, this whole time, them shutting down on you, they always wanted you. They wanted you as their person. They thought you were their person. But they didn't have, you know, they didn't have an answer when they started to fall for you. The only thought that crossed their mind was, last time I gave myself to someone, I got hurt. And I don't want that again. And the feelings they have for you, I feel like, are so much more than they've ever had for anyone else. So it's almost like if the feelings I have for this other person in the past that end up hurting me, then how deeply will this hurt me? And some people are scared of love. They're scared. They're scared to give everything they have because they're scared of what it can do for you. And yes, I'm scared. That must be a Canadian thing. But like I said, they want to come back. But I feel like there's so many other options out there for you, and you know you have other options. And this, to give this person a chance that went cold on you for no apparent reason, you know, they're going to have to put a lot of work in to make you see it for what it is. But you want someone that's going to fill your cups, and there's other people that are willing to do that. There's other people that haven't let you down and that are a fresh start. But the one thing I can say about this person is I feel like they truly understand the mistakes that they made. And they truly do love you. They just have a shitty way of showing it. And even though you have these other options, I feel like there is a part of you that knew there was more to that person. And I feel like there is a part of you that's been waiting. Now, whether or not you're waiting for them to come back because you do want them back, or whether or not you're waiting for them to admit they were wrong so that you knew, so you get some closure, I mean, that's going to be up to you. But like I said, this person does have a lot of love for you. You know, they were terrified of their love for you, and that's what backed them away. That's what made them go cold. It wasn't anybody else. It wasn't It wasn't because they didn't love you. It was actually the opposite. It's what you didn't see. And like I said, I do see them coming forward. I do see them wanting to reconcile. But if you were to accept this person back, make them do the work. They did the work to screw this up. Well, they need to work to fix it. And it's only up to you whether or not you're willing to let them fix it. Because they really want to, but it is free will, and you have other options. But with those other options, I'm not picking up a whole lot of love, and this is who I'm picking up in this read. And I feel like there's a reason why I'm picking this person up. I feel like there's some things that only love can heal. But just know that this person never stopped thinking about you. They never stopped wanting you. They were afraid. And that's what caused this to end. That's what caused them to go cold. And with any heartbreak you felt from this, just know that they felt the same way. And it doesn't make it better. Genuinely, I would say steer clear of someone that did this to you, but with this person, they genuinely love you. And I feel like it's through their burdens and through their past, and sometimes we have trust issues, and sometimes good things, like they say, sometimes good things come to those who wait. And I feel like this person needed this time to repair themselves. I feel like they met you a little bit too quickly, because I feel like when they met you, I feel like it was that old wound was still very fresh. It still, still may have just scabbed. And I feel like they were still reeling from that. And I feel like they just weren't ready to give you what you expected from them. And I feel like the reason why you were pulled toward this person in the beginning, I feel like that's who they truly are. It's just when they fell, I feel like that's when they went into that self-imposed prison. That's when they started overthinking. That's when they stopped giving. And that's when they went cold. When they actually started to have those true feelings, instead of acting accordingly, I feel like they just went back and they just started having flashbacks of that pain that they felt, and they just didn't want that again. And I mean, it is on them. The blame does rest on them, but I feel like part of it was they just weren't healed right yet. And I feel like there is something more here. I do feel like there is a future here if you will it. Now with this person, we have a lot of air: Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have some Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. I'm not saying you should forgive this person. I'm not saying you should even talk to this person again. But what I am saying is this person does love you. Genuinely. And I feel like you do have feelings for them. And I feel like you did. And I feel like that's why it hurt you, that this person, everything was going good. And then all of a sudden they was just like, where did they go? Why did they go? And you had so many questions. So if not to move forward with this person, if this, free will, if you decide that this person doesn't deserve your forgiveness, that's up to you. I'm just saying, I feel like you should hear them out. I feel like it'll either repair or it'll give you closure. And closure is very important. That's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.